This evening on Nationwide, farming can be hard work, but working on the land can have health benefits. We meet people who are availing of the opportunity to take part in day-to-day farm activities, which has been found to improve their health and also to improve their self-esteem. Dís Maríomh agus tá fáilte roimh chuig leabhar. Now, you're probably already aware of this, but research shows that working outdoors in nature is beneficial for our social, our physical and our mental well-being. And recently, Helen McInerney spent time in Kilkenny with a group of people who are reaping the benefits of working outside down on the farm.
There's always work to be done on a farm, and an extra pair of hands comes in handy when moving stock. Working with animals out in the fresh air can be therapeutic, and tilling the soil and growing your food gives people a great sense of satisfaction. This farm in Callan in County Kilkenny, owned by the MAHER family, has been adapted to cater for people taking part in social farming, an initiative aimed at people who receive health service supports.
We work with particular services, or really any service, and we have worked with many services, from working with young people, leaving cert apply programmes right across through FOLEY. We've worked with mental health services, disability services, we've worked with refugee programmes, and we've had all of those various different sectors on the farms.
Being from an agricultural background myself, I think definitely that social farming has a lot to commend it, and anybody at whatever level or stage of unwellness that they're at, I think they can immerse themselves here. It's farming in a non-pressurised environment.
Run by the Leitrim Development Company and funded by the Department of Agriculture, Food and the Marine, the numbers of farmers taking part in social farming is growing. For EAMONN and Louise Marr, becoming involved with social farming was their way of giving back. They have 2 children with autism and saw how being on the farm was very beneficial for them.
We have a bit of a passion for trying to help people, and people that we see from our own youngsters here. We have a couple of autistic kids, and we see the benefit of having other people help us back through the years. So it is a good help to get people coming here and see what they can achieve.
There would be an awful lot of training involved to become a social farmer, over a course of a year and a half.
Yeah.
And you have to attend all these things to do it, and be able to deal with what's going on a daily basis, and you have to know what you're getting yourself into.
I really like the donkeys because of how gentle they are, and also Smokey is the easier one to handle. Out of the 2, I prefer Smokey.
For the Marr family, social farming is a real family affair.
I'm enthusiastic about this idea of the social farming because I love folk and traditional things, and have always been immersed in local stuff, and the cabinet poetry would rest easily with me. And it's wonderful this is happening now. So I do the repairs. I'm a carpenter originally myself, and I was in woodworking, drawing and construction over the years. And I do the handle repairs and using the hand tools, spoke shaves and all traditional carpentry skills with the group.
And you have a teaching background?
I have a teaching background as well, yeah.
So all of that is complementary?
All complementing now, absolutely. It's amazing the way it has emerged. It's like the dream coming true in a sense. I often thought of this idea, and I'm always so aware of losing all that we did in rural Ireland and the localities, and people doing their, proud of their tradesmanship, or clipping hedges, or if they were ploughing fields, literally. And my father was of that nature.
Jim's brother-in-law George looks after the horticultural end of things.
I think I'm getting more out of it than they are, because the social interaction with them, and just by listening, it's a very good thing. And we did courses on it, myself and Louise, and we went to the social farming, and we got great advice there, and very good. And we went on further then to get horticultural sensory techniques and all that kind of thing, to teach you how to be in touch with what you're doing.
While the Maher family love being involved in social farming, it's not for everyone. And while farmers have the opportunity to augment their income by becoming involved, the inputs can also be expensive.
Any farmer who engages in social farming for the financial reward probably would be sadly disappointed, I would imagine. It's very inconsistent, the income from it at this point in time, but however, the farmer should be rewarded for his time and cover his costs, and that's really all you're looking at.
The ability, the opportunity for the lads to be able to share their knowledge with the farmers. We thought it was going to be more of a one-way process, but the lads were well able to come out here and show them how to get things done, and I think the farmers have really appreciated it as well.
From an organisational point of view, you know, it's not about just the 12 weeks on the farm, it's the relationships that each participant builds up over the 12 weeks. It's the skills that they learn that they can take with them for a lifetime.
So many different services are involved with us now at this stage. So varied as well, from the HSE to intellectual disability services, youth services, and even the refugee resettlement programme as well.
Hello.
We have brought our clients from St Canice's Hospital in Kilkenny, and our clients would live in hostels, and they would need a bit of support from us as occupational therapists and nurses as well. Social farming has given them the opportunity to regain their skills again.
For those taking part in the social farming, it was a fun and varied day.
I think you have a bit of a farming background there, do you? I saw you working away earlier.
Well, I worked on a farm since I was 12 years of age and left school at 13. But I won't talk about that now.
So you love coming out?
I do, yeah.
Nice people. You do anything. No one said that. You do a bit of work all the, all day. That's all. You love it.
I like meeting people. I like working with animals.
You love the cattle?
I do, yeah.
But all that farming works up an appetite, and everyone was delighted to take a break and sample some of the home cooking.
Isn't that a very innovative scheme, and one that can help people to regain their self-confidence?